Hey Parenthood family, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing kind of a mukbang slash Q&A. You guys asked us some questions on our different social media platforms, and we're ready to answer them. So we're going to open up this food because we are starving.
And disclaimer, I have no idea what any of these questions are because she said all
Neither
of
do
this
I.
stuff.
I just know that there are several questions on like our different platforms. So, okay, this is mine. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and we'll start with the questions that we got on YouTube first.
I'm eating.
So, alright, so one of our first questions is, what line of work does Jessie do?
Currently I am in the internet world. I work for an internet company, so that's about it. I have a potential future in real estate. I'm gonna just see how good I am at it. I'm getting my license right now, so we'll see what happens there. Yeah, still trying to figure out what my like career is gonna be. So yeah.
Question number 2. Does Guy ever get recognized in public if you are all out together?
Mm-hmm.
All the time. I remember there was one time when Jessie and I first started dating, and we were in Gatlinburg, and he was like having to hide in his hotel room because there were so many people going up to him, and I was like, my first experience, I personally didn't really know who Guy Penrod was. Like, I didn't know that he was famous when I first started dating Jessie, so I was kind of like, wait, what?
I want to say something about that. One time, the guys, my older brothers, had a basketball tournament, and we went into, I think it's the biggest Bass Pro in the U.S., like Bass Pro shops, and Dad got stopped. We made a bet, 2 of my brothers and I, and we made a bet as to how many times he would get stopped. We were all kind of blown out of the water because he got stopped like, it was something outrageous, like over 50 times. And we were only in there for a matter of maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
So, to answer your question, yes. Hey, real quick, make sure that you're subscribed and hit that like button. It would really help us out. No, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so this is a little bit of a deeper question. What is the hardest part of parenthood and the best part of parenthood for you two? Okay, I'll go first. I would say the hardest part would probably be just like balancing well, this is such a hard question. I feel like the hardest part is having to be like a disciplinary figure, because I love them so much, and obviously Sienna's not at the age yet for discipline because she's like a little tiny infant. You can hear her.
She's been carrying the whole time.
But with Selah, it's hard to balance that as a parent just because you love them so much, and something you have to realize as a parent is discipline is a form of love, and I don't know. That's probably the hardest part for me, just because I don't ever want to make my kids sad, but it is just a very necessary part of parenthood that really sucks.
Yeah. Probably for me is balancing being a father and being a husband. Because now that we have 2 kids, it's like full-time father, and mother. And then it's hard to make time for each other.
That goes into another question that we're going to
because we are constantly loving on our little babies. So, yeah.
And the best part is that we have, like, I feel for me as a mom, I feel like I have purpose. And just, they make me laugh. They make me, like, they make every part of my life better. They just, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just, like, you're just so happy and cute, aren't you? Yeah. What would you say is the best part?
of being a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Just the unconditional love that you get from your babies.
Mm-hmm. The trust, the
fact that they need you,
mm-hmm.
but they not only need you, but they want you. In fact, she started saying "mama." It's very faint, but like I'll count it as her first word. She said "mama."
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. How did you guys choose your girls' names? So Selah, is in the Bible. It's used a lot in Psalms. And it means to pause and reflect on the glories and mysteries of God. And that just really, I prayed a lot when I was first pregnant with her and asked God for her name, basically. And
I was kind of not knowing what her name should be. And then one day Graceland brought that to my attention, and I thought that was just perfect because I don't know, I just felt in my heart that God was saying this is her name.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then Grace is a part of my middle name. And then Sienna, we call her Senna Girl.
We had a lot of wavering on what we should name her, and ended up on Sienna. I think just because of the beauty that it is. It's just a very beautiful
really
name.
But there wasn't any particular reason we chose Sienna. Hi, baby, come here.
It's Selah. Hi, come here.
You want to say hi to the video? Okay, and we're back.
Parenting life is what it is.
Reality. Anyway, so Ray, we just chose to name her after my brother, just to remember him, just remember the goodness of his life. Ray just symbolizes to me light, sunshine, joy.
He was always full of happiness that could radiate from him whenever he walked in a room. So Ray was very fitting for his name.
What are your favorite movies?
Oh man.
Star Wars. That's probably his. Series?
Oh, very favorite single movie, standalone movie. I could probably say, actually, it's kind of girly, Pride and Prejudice.
He's always said that ever since we first started dating.
Or The Count of Monte Cristo. They're both a little bit older movies than our generations might be familiar with, but if you have not seen either one of those, you need to watch them.
My favorite is Anne of Green Gables, the original.
My mom
I love those movies. Love them so much. Favorite place to go as a family?
Favorite place to go as a family?
We are suckers for coffee. Go
Dunkin'
grab
Donuts.
a coffee.
But Dunkin' specifically.
Yeah.
It's
place vacation wise?
We don't know yet.
We really haven't gone on any vacations.
We've gone to the beach now.
Which is hard with babies.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we would do that.
And then not really sure where else. I've been on a couple cruises with my dad whenever he used to be with the Gaither Vocal Band, and Alaska was absolutely stunning, and I think that's a place that we will love to go to if we're blessed enough to ever visit there as a family.
All right, now we're moving on to the next platform. How do you guys prioritize each other while being parents?
Oh wow. It's hard. We just gotta schedule times that one of our parents is able to watch the girls. So
we're honestly not the greatest at it, but
not good at it. But
we are going on a date tonight. So
but tonight we are. We're going to a Nashville soccer club.
And I would say
game.
It's not only about getting a babysitter and going out and whatever, but I would say just communicating. I would say that's something that we are really good at, is always just communicating our feelings, our thoughts, trying to be on the same page, parenting wise. Communication is key. So I would say that. So we'll just ran in the bathroom.
Something's happened.
Alright, next. What surprises you more about marriage and being parents? I think that was supposed to say most. What surprises you most about being married?
Married versus being a parent?
No, also being parents, both. Surprises me the most about marriage. it's really fun. Like, I love being married to Jesse just because he is my best friend. And I don't know, I feel like we get along very well.
I think that we do for the most part. Yeah, we really do get along very well. So.
And then what surprises us most about being parents, I would say, is that kids, all you moms out there, kudos to you, and dads, because kids are hard. They're really hard work. And yeah, I would say that surprised me the most. They're a lot of work.
They're a lot of work. They're more work than I anticipated. So, but you know what? It's worth it.
It's all worth it, yeah. Next question. Most valuable lesson you've learned so far in this life? Love you. I love you, Mom, because you asked this question. I would personally say the most valuable lesson for me, with having lost my brother and with just you losing your best friend,
which is something that we didn't tell him, but like, I don't know, it was probably a year before you lost Dylan. We all lost Dylan. So one of my best friends passed away as well.
It was 8 months before we lost Dylan.
Yeah. So it was pretty back to back, and we both learned how to cherish the people around us.
Mm-hmm. Be present. Just be present in your life. Don't let little things keep you from loving people. I was very blessed to be in a very good place with my brother, my relationship with him. But I know some people in life aren't as lucky as I was, and I would just say just hold them close, love on your people, and just be present, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah, agreed. Well, I wanted to add on to that last one. I've been thinking a whole lot about, like, whenever we were looking for our church, which we absolutely love, we were kind of going from church to church to church, and I would be like, oh, I don't like this thing about that church, or this thing about that church, or blah, blah, blah. And then at our current church, you know, I believe that, you know, there will always be some differences in belief, but the Lord kind of showed me, you know, iron sharpens iron. So stay with your current body. That is absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. And, you know, iron will sharpen iron. So that was another thing of just getting along with the people that you're around, and don't let the small differences chase you away from community and loving each other.
I think that is all the questions we are going to answer for this video. If you guys like this and would like a part 2, make sure you like and comment below.
And tell us what kind of food to get next time.
And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for us. And we are going to do a post notification shout out. For this video, our post notification shout out goes to Becky Blevins. Thank you so much for commenting on our last video and watching. We appreciate you so much. And if you guys want a post notification shout out, turn your post notifications on and subscribe and comment when all that is done. We love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace.